don't really have that much of a big rivalry.
She's been through it all, so I can always go to her and ask her for advice.
For Ellie, so far it's been brilliant. As she's kind of come through juniors coming into seniors, so I wouldn't want anything to prevent that. I wouldn't want her to go through all the ups and downs and hard times that I had to, so I mean, just support her 100%.
I know she has a bigger start value on me, so if she hits then she's most likely going to get the bigger score, but obviously I know that she's a bar specialist, and this bar final was a big surprise for me. I was not expecting to make a bar final because it is one of my weaker pieces. So I'm just going to go out there and enjoy it and see where I come.
Ellie's always said that bars is like her weakest piece, but really this year it's kind of turned into one of her strongest pieces. So for Ellie, I think she'll just be looking like me to go out. She has a relatively new routine too, to just try and consistently compete that routine, and then wherever it ends up, it ends up.
It must be a difficult one for your mum. Has she spoken to you since you both made that final?
Yeah, she was a bit surprised that I made that final, but I'm not expecting anything from that, so I don't think she'll be too nervous for that. I think she'll be more nervous for Becky for that one.
I've done quite a few of the routine through, and I mean, anything can happen in the final, and I'll be looking just to go through that routine again and do it to the best that I can, and hopefully it'll be good enough. I'm just excited to give it another go.
Of course Mum will be nervous. Of course she will. She'll be very proud, that's for sure. So let's have a look at the start list for this women's bars final. Spiranova really, I think, is Becky's main rival, don't you think, Beth?
She is. I mean, she's the one that's had the top score throughout the competition, and she's desperate for it. She's only ever placed third, and she's in the same position to what Becky was this time last year.
So first gymnast for the uneven bars, Maria Karankova, silver medal all around. She had a little bit of a hiccup on the bars in the all-around competition. She covered it well. Look at that beautiful stoop with full pirouette. Another stoop, very difficult these, and this time into the Shaposhnikova, straight down. So she's done her bar changes, she's done her full pirouette, another change here. A bit flat at the end of that. Now this is where we had a slight hiccup. Stoop half, oh, and a slight hiccup again. It's obviously a move she finds a little bit tricky. She forced it over this time. Yesterday she didn't get over and had to make another swing. But this is one of the medal hopes for the uneven bars. So she needs still to do her release and recatch. So this time from feet on. Doesn't get such big credit, but that's a beautiful pike front somersault, Jaeger somersault, half turn. She's just got the dismount to go. Lovely and high, well flighted, but she'll be very disappointed with herself. She's a gritty little performer, Karankova.
We really do appreciate your sportsmanship.
So she does this stoop action so well. The stoop is when the feet don't actually go on the bars. She's used it on the low bar.
13.433 for Karankova.
Very costly mistake.
Tina Rozzelli, Italy. We saw her in the all-around competition yesterday, in for Vanessa Ferrari.
Very nice Stolderkachev immediate pack. Those two difficult elements linked up to the high bar again. Shoot down. It's the combination of the elements linked together that gets the big score. There we see the Stolder half turn into just the forward giant. Likes the Stolder action, but a little bit bent elbowed. A good pirouette, and the pirouette straight into the full twisting double back. There were deductions, but it was a smooth routine.
Average difficulty as far as the final is concerned. 6 scored or posted.
Yes, this first element is very good. Stolderkachev. She joins the feet, and look, she goes straight down into the somersault 2.
13.933, highest score so far. 6 gymnasts still to go in this women's bars final. Sanne Weber, the Netherlands, 23 years old. Scored a 14.233 in qualification. But sensing it's shaky out there.
Didn't post the highest difficulty score, but very precise and elegant. Lovely straight arms there, floats to the high bar, very nice full pirouette from the uprise straight down. She generates very good swing, lovely straight handstand shape, full pirouette. The half turn into the sky high front somersault, Jaeger somersault. Good wind up into the dismount, lovely double straight, minimal deductions. She's delighted. Not the highest difficulty, but one of the best execution we'll see.
Well, it is a family affair in more ways than one, this final, because we've got the two sisters, the two Downie sisters from Great Britain, but her dad is her coach here.
Yeah,
Sanne
Dad is
Weber.
coach, and she's got a twin. She's also in the squad, not here because she's injured, but proud family day.
Well, first score in 14.2. Sanne Weber. Julia Steingruber, disappointment on vault. She wanted to retain her title there. She took the silver, she took the gold in the all-round competition. But this usually her weakest piece of apparatus. Definitely been working hard in the gym to make a European final.
Definitely, and it was just a bit shaky, a final piece in the all-around yesterday, but that was a lovely half turn with flight. Full pirouette a tiny bit late, but the ginger's sky high. The somersault. Down to the low bar, the pack salto. And again, flight to the high bar. She uprises with half turn. That was a little bit round the houses as well, the Markelov. Just tiny deductions. You can see the slightly arched back, but not on landings. She's great at the landings. That was a very good dismount. It was a 6 start value in qualification, but one of the few finalists to not make an 8 for execution. So will she have done better today? Handstands are good. There we are. You can see the hand went on quite late on the full pirouette. And this is the Markelov. She wasn't crisp.
Nice. Will be the next gymnast on bars. We're just waiting for Steingruber's score. Oh, she's into third, 13.766. The first of the Downie sisters are on their way after the next gymnast. 16-year-old Ron East will be next. So you can see confirmation that Sanne Weber has the top score, 14.2. In front of this French crowd then. East, listen to the roar of a 16-year-old. Posted a 14.2 in qualification. So, good challenge.
Very good full pirouette. Good lift to the high bar. Just a bit, oh, she lost the swing there. She was untidy and out of rhythm with the half turn. Oh, once it starts going wrong, it's a problem. She's recovered well though. Very secure, high front somersault. Oh, and there, the gymnasts have to hit the handstand shape. Big deductions if you don't. But she overcooked it. She let her back arch. And again, goodness, she's really unsettled. It's great performing in front of your home crowd when it all goes well, but it can be a weight on your shoulders, can't it, Beth?
It can be, and once things start to go wrong, she's still quite young. She will have wanted to just carry on, whereas I think in my head I was saying, just get off, take your time, and especially after that second handstand. So you can hear the home crowd, they're really supporting her now, and it will be a disappointment, but she'll learn a lot from this championships.
Beth, we're not seeing huge scores in this final.
We're not.
Do you wish? Do you wish it was? I mean, you could, seriously, you could challenge.
I don't think my body could swing around that
Come
bar
on.
anymore.
Lornice finishes eventually.
Disappointment for her. She will very much have wanted to go out, and this is her big chance, and she did a very good bar routine in the all-round competition yesterday, so she'll probably have heaped the pressure on herself, thinking this could be my moment. But you know, that's what you learn, isn't it? That's what we've seen with Lewis. He was much more, well, you know, I'll go and do my bit and then see where it takes me. And I think, Beth, that's what you do learn, isn't it, as you get older?
You do.
Disappointment for Lornice, 11.666. Well, we've already seen Lewis Smith, Christian Thomas take gold. Are we about to see another? Great Britain's Becky Downie looks to retain her bars title here at the European Championships. Good luck, Becky.
Important, this first element. Have to do a forward element, and there it is. Straight here. Now this is the big release. The pike. Kachev from the clear circle. Pirouette. Goes straight into the Stolder. Pike Kachev as well. Knows she's got to go for the big routine. Down to the low bar, straight back up. Should see another release here. We do in the straddle position this time. Clean, just has to fight a bit on the half turn, but the judges won't have noticed that as much as us. Good dismount, lovely landing. Well done, Becky. That was a great performance.
Well, she nailed the landing. She had a moment in the set-up to that dismount, but whoo, she pulled through. Has she done enough?
It's going to be a difficult call. Obviously, we've still got Spiridonova to go, but Becky's releases and catches, they've got so much amplitude. The judges are looking for that difficulty, which she's got plenty of. She went out with a 6-7 difficulty in qualification, and it'll be very similar in this routine as well. So it's going to be a tough call between the two of them, but the difference in Rebecca over the past year is I don't watch her and think, is she going to make it through a bar routine?
So Becky Downie there with her coach Claire Starkey. Has watched her sister succeed, but that's a great score.
$15.233. Oh, Becky Downie, is it enough to retain the title? She hasn't got long to wait to find out. Daria Spiridonova from Russia, the highest qualifier. She scored 15.241 in qualification.
Bronze medalist at the World Championships on the bars. Really classy performer. Super strong handstand, lovely stoop in and out. Look at the pirouette finished on top of the bar. This is important. Straight back up again. Oh, that was so good, that combination. The somersault down and then straight back up. High Jaeger, no coach standing in, total confidence. Good clean half turn, another full pirouette. Into the dismount, just a little hop. Now I think this is going to be very tight. It's going to be down to the execution score. I think both gymnasts will have a high start value, very similar.
In qualification, she actually performed a 6-5, but during the all-around yesterday, she went up to a 6-7 start difficulty. You can see the amplitude. Both Rebecca and Spiridonova in this final, they both stand out. They're in a class of their own, a league of their own, so it was always going to be a fight between these two.
This is the bit that put her start value up. You see, she did the pack salto, immediate feet on, and the Shap half.
Let's look at this scoreboard. Does it say 1 or 2? The smile says 1. 15.466 for Spiridonova. Pushes Becky Downie into second place, with her sister to follow next. Sunny Weavers hangs on in bronze. Just a reminder then that the Formula One qualifying will follow the gymnastics. One gymnast to go. Here is Becky Downie's sister, Ellie Downie.
Just 15 years of age. Already a bronze medal from the all-around. Nice and smooth here. This is a big release. The uprise into the Kachev. Good pirouette. Straight into the pike Kachev. She's really upped the difficulty. Good toe on and off, shoot down, hits that handstand beautifully. Back up to the high bar. She's got lots of energy. She needs to wind the swing up. Here we go. Kick high, hold straight, lovely, lovely dismount. That was a very good routine from Ellie. What a great bars final for the Downie girls.
Another very good routine for Great Britain.
There we are, that's the straddle Kachev, and it came from an uprise, which is really quite unusual.
And the final ranking list
And this,
in a few seconds.
a very good dismount. She's quite a tall gymnast. You really have to generate some height to get round in that straight position. She does it excellently.